Here it is, you guys. Top 10 characters that fell off in Honkai Star Rail. Let me make my own list and we will compare it to this one. I promise I'm not trying to stall that hard right now, but I do want to, you know, compare it when I'm done. So here's my list. I would say Jinglu definitely has to be in there. This is in no particular order, by the way. This is just characters that fell off. Dude, I feel like it'd be cheating if we count standard banner characters, right? Because all of them fell off. Like, Jeopard for sure fell off. Bailu definitely fell off. Everyone in the standard banner, like, already kind of, like, fell off in the first place. So, I would just go with, like, limited characters then. I guess Dan Heng would be in there. Dan Heng, IL. Blade. I feel like Blade really wasn't all that good in the first place to begin with. You know, like, maybe that's just me, but I don't think he can fall off if he wasn't really all that strong in the first place, you know? Locha is a good one. Locha fell off really hard. Like, I don't know, just from, like, rumors. I don't really know what he does again, but just from people talking, like, it seems like he kind of just died. Fushuan did not fall off. You're crazy. You're insane. Seal, yeah, Seal is kind of just straight up dead now. Is she good in Apoc Shadow? Oh my, tier 1 she's worse than Argenti? What? That is that is nuts. Dot teams definitely fell off. Should we just, okay, yeah, Kafka, I guess, slash Black Swan. Silverwolf mega fell off hard. Silverwolf is a, yeah, dog character now. I don't really see anyone else in the, because we're not counting standard banner characters. That would be cheating. We would put like all of them in there. Argenti did not fall off because he was never good in the first place. I'm sorry. And I feel like Argenti's purpose always lied in pure fiction, and he's still tier 0 in pure fiction. He still has a use, right? He's just very niche. So I don't think he fell off at all. Why are people saying that Ratio fell off? Ratio is good as shit. What are people talking about? How many more lists do we have? Okay, so we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you know, I guess we have to include standard banner characters. Then in that case, Jeopard fell off the hardest. All right. I'm not gonna lie. If there's one character in the game that fell off the hardest, it is Jeopard. He is completely useless now. There is 0 use for this guy ever since Aventuring came out. Unless you don't have Aventuring, then maybe you can use him, you know. But he is quite literally the worst version of Aventuring. Like 10 times worse, man. 10 times worse. Bailu used to be the best healer. No, I don't think Bailu can't fall off because people were saying that she was worse than Natasha and Lynx, because Lynx and Natasha could cleanse. Right, was that not what people were saying? At least that's what people were saying in my chat back then. They were like, yeah, Buck, stop using Bailu, dude. She can't even cleanse. Just use Natasha instead. I don't know, man. I feel like she can't fall off if she wasn't that good in the first place. Oh, you know what? Yanqing. Do you guys remember the days when Yanqing used to be one of the best DPSs in the game? He was never good? Really? Was he actually never good? I swear to God, people were saying that he was the best DPS in the game. Or one of the best DPSs. Or did I just get gaslit? He was always shit. Oh, really? Oh. Oh. He was the best ice DPS back then. Okay. But that wasn't that much of an accomplishment. Some people are saying Jing Yuan, but I don't really... I think there was controversy with Jing Yuan being dog when he first released, right? So I don't really think I could pull it up here. Like, as soon as Jing Yuan released, people were like, this guy's kind of mid, right? So he never really even had, like, a place up there in the first place. He was worse than Seal. Am I crazy? Like, people were saying that Seal was better than Jing Yuan, like, on his release. So he didn't really even have a place in, like, the top ranks at that time. He's playable, he was just kind of mid. Okay, gotcha. Who else could be in this list, then? Did we put Bailu in there? Fuck, we'll put Bailu in there. Welt. Yeah, Welt. I don't see anyone using him anymore. I would say Fire Trailblazer, because everyone was using him as a tank back then. And then everyone just stopped. I don't know why they stopped. Wait, what was the reason for Fire Trailblazer to stop being used? Was there a reason for that? Fushuan? Oh, Fushuan? Oh, okay, Fushuan. Got it. Okay. It's a shame, because that guy's a cool-ass weapon. Remove Black Swan, she's OP as a debuffer? No, she's a debuffer for dot teams, and dot teams suck doo-doo butt cheeks. So that's why she's in there. Sorry. Yeah, this is gonna be my list. Let me see what Gotcha Smack thinks about this. We'll see how accurate we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful video in prep for you today. Chat's going to be joining in on this bad boy as well. Because it's a bit dry in the gotcha space, at least for me personally, in terms of content to making stuff,
yes, it is.
I started getting a little creative, and I thought, you know what? How about we make a video where we are going to discuss this together and try and see if our top 10 tier list kind of lines up, kind of doesn't. We're going to do a top 10 characters that fell off in Honkai Star Rail up to date. So what I want you to do is pause this video and get together your top 10 numerical.
That's what I did. Pre-watch the video, you guys. Pre-watch. That's exactly what I did, man. Insane.
Number 1 all the way down to 10, and then resume the video. The way we're going to do this is I'm going to go to number 10, and I'm going to put my character there, and then chat's going to show me who they got by typing them down. And then
do we have to number them? We'll just... I'm not going to do all that. I'll just see if it makes it into the list.
My number 10 character that fell off. And when it says number 10, I want y'all to understand this. Number 10 is like not necessarily a fall off. It means they kind of like slid down the mountain.
Gotcha.
Or they're still a really good unit, but they definitely went down in value. My number 10 character.
I would predict, I will say, let me consult the list again. All of these guys fell off pretty hard, actually. I would say Kafka, Black Swan, either of those?
Is going to be, chat, go ahead and post yours, bump it up, Sparkle.
Really? Look, now, I'm no meta player, but I feel that's kind of, I feel like that's, I feel like something's wrong here. Wait a minute. No, hold on. Let's see what he has to say. Hold on.
My number 10 character barely makes the fall off cut. For me personally, chat, it's gonna be Sparkle. She's still a really, really good unit. I don't want you guys to take this as I think she's trash. She's not good. Bro fell off. But when it comes to like who you're using on these teams, every time she's in the shadow of both Robin and Ron May. So if she's always getting chose second instead of first, when at one point she was getting chose first on her teams, I think that's safe to say that she's went down in value. And if you've went down in value, you've quite literally fallen off a little bit. Now, if you speed tune her with the good old Poke build,
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Speed, you can get her to go 3 times. But even if she makes certain characters go 3 times, she's still not performing on the level of a Ranmei or a Robin. So for that matter, my pick was personally number 10, Sparkle. I'm curious to see what chat's talking about. Okay, y'all put number 10, DHIL.
That's
nailed it. Okay, Sparkle. Okay, so y'all chose something. Some of y'all chose the same thing. Silverwolf, Lorcha. Damn, Lorcha. You think Lorcha is number 10? You don't think he's higher up? Black Swan.
That confirms
Black
that he's
Swan,
up there.
I think is a fair 10. I do think Black Swan is a fair 10. You know what? You're cooking on that one. Black Swan is a very fair top 10 pick. I got a couple people agreeing with me. Somebody put Sparkle with a bunch of question marks, so they disagree. We've got Acheron. Nah, brother, I just zero cycled the latest Abyss with Acheron. It's not even for her. This literally is for Super Break characters, and I still zero cycled it. All right, Blady, brother, Blady is not number 10. There's no way you're giving Blady number 10. Jingli Yu as 10? Jingli Yu as 10? Interesting. Okay.
Did he say Abyss? He said Abyss.
On. My number 9 pick is going to be.
You know what? I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna say he's gonna choose Silverwolf. No, she's higher up there. She's. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Fushuan.
Remember who my 8 and 7 were, but I don't remember who my number 9 was. I think we're just gonna go ahead and pull it. My number 9 is gonna be DHIL.
Okay, I feel like he should be higher. Because the way I think Gotcha Smack is trying to, like, say fell off is, like, there's better options out there. And I feel like Fu Xuan has better options, which is literally just Aventurine. And she's kind of like a secondary pick most of the time. Which doesn't mean that she's bad, you know, with, like, the same thing with Sparkle. It's just that there's, you know, people aren't picking them as much over, like, the other characters.
It's gonna be DHIL. If we change our mind down the road, we'll come back to it. Imbibe de Lune, at one point, y'all gotta keep in mind, chat. At one point, Imbibe de Lune was quite literally Acheron and Firefly. He was literally him. Bro was absolutely him. Like, he was just in a league of his own, right?
Yeah, that is true. That was a long time ago.
Comes out and she's better than him. Immediately. Bro immediately started his decline the minute Jingli Yu came out.
That is true.
So, and then it only kind of just got worse from there. Now, if you picked up a E2 DHIL, he's still meta. Bro, still TZ.
Bro, I think the problem, and I'm not sure if I'm right here because I didn't really know the meta back then, but I think the reason why he fell off so hard is, like, once new DPSs started coming out and they didn't need 3 skill points to use their attack, like, he kind of just died, right? Am I right about that? Yeah, because there was like no sparkle back then, so you couldn't even do anything else with anyone else. His numbers were just too low. Okay, his numbers were low too. So who did more damage actually? Like back then when Jinglu first dropped, did Dan Heng or Jinglu do more damage? Okay, Jinglu still did more. Wow. Dan Heng if you had the SP. Okay, so Dan Heng if you had the SP, which was pretty hard to do back then. So probably Jinglu then.
Zero, right? He's still a T0 unit, but E0 DHIL, bro, immediately started to decline. So I personally think my number 9 is going to be DHIL. Now you want to know what's funny? I'm going to read chat here in a bit. Chat, number 8 is going to be
yep, there it is.
Yu. I feel like these two should be right next to each other. They both started a descent kind of in the same fashion, kind of in the same scaling. They really did. They just both kind of just said me. You know what I mean? It was rock solid at first, bro. Then that bad boy just All right, so what did y'all put, chat? Okay, so I think a lot of people are kind of agreeing with me. Jinglu fall off hard. I feel like a lot of people are kind of agreeing with me. Yeah? Dr. Ratio? Nah. You know what, man? I'll be honest with you, chat. Dr. Ratio ain't even on my list. Bro is not even on my
Why do people think Dr. Ratio fell off? What the fuck? He rose up. Am I crazy? Dude went from being like kind of good to even better. Because that one pure fiction, he just went straight up to 0.5 in the tier list. I don't even know why, but he just did.
I'll make a debate with you, chat. I'll make a debate with you. Dr. Ratio is debatably at number 10 and Sparkle gets taken off. That's the only thing I would give to you. He fell off. He's a free character, and he's literally been meta since he came out until Fei Xiao came out. So, chat, what the fuck are y'all waffling about?
No, wait. He's still meta. What? Dr. Ratio's still meta, no? It's just that Fei Xiao is a better pick. So he's not meta. No, just because you're not number 1 doesn't mean you're not meta, bro. What the meta is the most efficient, best in slot, so I'd say no. Oh, I thought meta meant like just really good in like the current space. Not like you have to be number 1. So I guess he's not meta. He's just really, really, really good, huh? Meta equals most efficient tactic available. Okay, so the best of the best. Can sort of think of as must pulls. Okay. Yeah, I think meta, I would put it as characters that you kind of need to pull, you know. Ratio, I would say, yeah, a little bit less on the meta side.
Bro has aged like wine until
Fei Xiao's definitely better.
Came out. So like that's what I said. He's number 10 or he's not on the list. That's it. Period. I'm not even going to argue with y'all about that. Moving on to number 7.
Seal.
The fall off.
Seal.
Is going to be
Fei Xiao? Oh.
Luocha.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be Luocha.
Sure.
Listen.
Again, guys, I have literally no idea how this character works at all. So you guys got it, man.
Guys. Remember when we thought Lorcha's cleanse and his auto heal was God's greatest gift to Earth?
I never thought that was good. I never thought it was good. That has always been ass in my eyes. So I just had like future foresight. I'm just that guy.
Remember when we thought Lorcha's cleanse and his auto heal and his positive skill point funneling was God's greatest gift to Earth? There's no way bro's getting power crept. He can funnel skill points. He can keep your team alive. He can cleanse them. He does it. He even does a little bit of damage.
He gives skill points? What? Wait, what does he mean by he can funnel skill points? I did not know he could do that. He's just, SP positive. Okay. Yeah, no, because when I heard like SP funneling, I was like, wait, what the funneling?
Oh my God, bro. Bro's fall off needs to be handled with a little bit of care. You know what I mean? What did y'all put down? Chat, make sure you're typing out.
Why are we disrespecting Luocha now? Because he sucks. He's ass. That's why we're disrespecting him. And he's just a loser version of Auto.
Was right here. YouTube,
unsub.
Literally, if you want, you could just start commenting your whole top 10. I would love to see everyone's whole top 10s. Fu Xuan, chat, I'll be honest. I think people fell off harder than Fu Xuan. Now, did Fu Xuan fall off? Yes. But here's the thing about a top 10.
But not that hard. Not that hard.
I don't disagree that Fu Xuan fell off. I'm the one who said that myself, right? But there can only be so many people put into a top 10. So like, did Fu Xuan fall off harder than Sparkle? You know what? I think that's fair.
What? I I mean, both these characters haven't fallen off, at least in my opinion. I mean, actually, no, he's kind of right. He's kind of right. Because I feel like most people run, like, the sustains on most people's teams now is either Huan Huan or Aventurine. Right, those two are like the go-tos now. Like, Bushwan is kind of like the third choice, I guess. Yeah, even Gallagher. Yeah, people even run Gallagher over Fushuan. Oh my gosh, she did fall off pretty hard, huh? Damn. Yeah, and Lingsha, now that Lingsha's out. Yeah, she's actually... Ooh. Well, that's not her fault. I want to say it's not her fault because that's just the meta right now. The meta is break characters. The meta is follow-up characters. Once crit characters come back into play, I think Fushuan is also going to pop up alongside them. And people are actually going to start using them again. But I don't know when that's going to be. You know, it's been a while since they actually released like a I need crit damage and crit rate character that is actually good. I think. Besides Fei Xiao. But Fei Xiao, she's better with Aventurine. As the game gets older, people get better relics, so Fushuan's buff gets less and less valuable. Yeah.
We could make an exception here and start, you know what? Let's transform the video. I think we can make an exception here and do this. I think this is fair. Like this 10 spot, it can hold a couple of people. It really could. I feel like these three could all be in the same, like that barely make the fall off list. You know what I mean? Okay, so number 6.
I would say that's fair, to be honest.
Is going to be
Robin. I'm playing.
Oh. Boom, Silverwolf.
I think she deserves higher. Like, nobody even uses her anymore. Like, a grand total of 0 people use her anymore. I would say she's like 3. But I don't know, maybe there's like no other characters in there that, you know... I use her with Acheron. Oh, I forgot people still use her because of Acheron. Oh my god. Wait, I'm sorry. I forgot that people in here are broke. And you don't have E2 S1 Acheron like me. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh my god. Broke people, am I right? I hate this streamer, to be honest. Sorry, I'm out of touch. I completely forgot that if you don't have Acheron E2, she kind of needs 2 Nihility units. Because I've been running her with Sparkle and Pila this entire time. And Fushuan.
The only team she's being utilized on right now is pretty much Acheron. Even Dr. Ratio is benching her for Topaz. Okay.
Topaz.
And that's supposed to be a team she should be on. Topaz is outperforming her on the IPC comp. She just is. So Silverwolf has just been on a decline. Nobody's really using her. The mono quantum shit is one of the most gassed, overhyped concepts in this game that I've ever heard of. Nobody uses mono quantum. She's just benched, man. And if you don't have her at E1, she's just shit. I think Silverwolf could debatably be up higher. If I'm being honest, I think she could. I think she could debatably be up even higher.
Facts. I would say higher.
Moving on, I am glancing over though and kind of looking at what y'all are saying. To number 5, the next character who's been falling off hard.
It has to be Dot. It has to be a Dot character. Actually, no. Dot might even be higher, bro. I don't think anyone has actually used Dot anywhere. It's just been break, follow up, sometimes crit, but Dot is just never in the equation. I would say it's maybe Kafka. Maybe Kafka.
Our general.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Our general. Chat, listen here, man. Chat, listen here, bro.
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Our general has received more indirect buffs than everyone else in.
And he still sucks. Every single patch without fail. R/Jing Yuan mains are like, oh my god, this character indirectly buffs Jing Yuan. He's going to be usable again. Never is. Not a single time they were right. Not a singular time were they ever correct on that. He's just doomed to be bad. And that next artifact set that we're getting, that increases the damage of like summons, is still not going to make him good. He's still going to be bad. Because people would still rather use Lingsha than him. It's never gonna work out for him. He's dead. There's actually no more reviving this guy.
Bro is General Mid-Yuan, okay, guys? That's why he's number 5, because he's precisely in the middle.
Damn, bro. This guy is so mean to him.
Was calculated, okay?
Gotcha smack.
Bro,
number 1
so
enemy in R/Jing Yuan.
Perfect placement. You cannot put him anywhere else. Bro is mid.
D1 Jing Yuan hater, bro.
People still use him to clear content.
He's got personal beef with him. Yeah.
600, 700,000 lightning lord damage with him, but he's mid, chat. Okay, he just
fuck.
is. The amount of investment you have to have in this guy is insane. You can't lie about it. You know it's the truth.
Okay. The investment for this guy is not to make him good, is to invest in future characters that would make him good. So you're just, the investment is you're hanging on to this guy, hoping for someone to come in and make him good. It's not an actual Jing Yuan stock, it's other people's stock. You're buying it in bulk, hoping that one of them in the future could maybe potentially make him good. It's like, it's the Cope stock, bro. That's what it is, man.
Number 4, fall off. That means, okay, so chat, before we go any further, these top 4, in my mind, are the people who have fallen off the absolute hardest. Like these motherfuckers fall off.
Yep, dot teams.
Actually need to be studied.
Dot teams.
This is where starts getting juicy. Okay, so number 4 for me is going to be
Seal? Okay.
Sela.
Am I crazy, or do I feel like Jing Yuan had a much bigger fall? No, sorry. I feel like Jing Yuan had a much bigger fall off than is Seal still not? I feel like she's kind of usable now. Am I crazy? No. Is she really that bad now? She did. Well, I guess we're talking about like her at the start of the game, because she was literally definitive number 1 best character, and now she kind of sucks ass. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense.
I would actually put Sela in 5.
Okay.
But General is so mid that I don't want her to take his 5th spot.
So he's putting Seal above Jing Yuan just because he hates Jing Yuan so fucking. Actually, no, it's just because he wants Jing Yuan to be the definition of mid.
I don't want her to take his 5th spot. But here's what I will say. I think Jing Yuan could be in 4 and Sela could be in 5. I just explained to y'all while I'm
That's
not
how
doing
I would put it.
But here's what I will say. Sela is the very first character to ever come out.
Yeah, okay.
The only
so
people
I'm guessing he's gonna say that she fell off harder because she had a bigger place in the meta, or like, you know, literally number 1. So the fall off, you know, just naturally becomes higher.
who live and die by a Sela is a Sela main. And let's not forget, fellas, the number 1 cringiest main in all of Honkai Star Rail for the longest time, until they finally like grew up and understood that life has more meaning than a quantum girl.
Damn.
It was Sela mains. Sela mains were so unbearable in the beginning of the game. They just were. So, and they still probably live and die by the character, but the character has been...
I have never seen that. I didn't even know that Zila had her own fan base. I thought it was only Jing Yuan mains that were bad. I have never seen like a disruptive, toxic Zila fan ever. Has there been? Because I've never interacted with one before. Like any other DPS, Seal is still better, duh. Oh, okay, so they were annoying because they called every other DPS dog since Seal was definitive number 1, right? Is that what they were doing? I mean, who really cares? Fuck them, bro.
The only people who defend her are people who have the most absurd substats on the girl. But I think Sela is literally like, she's getting outperformed by every single character out here, unless you have the most like crazy investment in her. I mean, like, if you this is what I will say. Here's the caveat. If your Sela has an insane amount of investment, right, then you could actually put this bitch down here, right? You really could. I think you could put her down here. I think it's literally debatable that she sits right here next to DHIL. But the thing is, nobody is sitting there grinding the goddamn quantum set that has defense next to it.
I did. I did for 2 months. 2 months. Y'all remember that stream where I was going through every single quantum piece that I got, and it was just, oh my god, bro, it was so bad. That actually like 2 months of progress just lost because I just got 0 luck at all with my relics, man. It was so sad. It was so bad.
As the alternative, if you don't get a quantum piece anymore, nobody's doing this shit. So nobody's gonna overinvest in a fucking Sela. Plus, more people are just better than her. That's just pretty much bottom line. She is so replaceable, it's insane. She can be replaced 17 different ways.
True.
So, just like Jing Yuan, I feel like they should go right next to each other. Now we've made
it has to be dot teams. Kafka,
3.
Kafka or Black Swan. Has to be.
Oh man. Number 3.
Has to be.
of the most fall off possible in Honkai Star Rail. Who do you think is gonna be, chat? I want to see what y'all are gonna do. We got Blades, we got Kafkas, we got Argenti.
Why are people saying, bro, Argenti? Come on.
Number 3 is going to be, you guessed it, boys.
Yeah, there it is.
It's going to be
There it is.
Kafka, guys.
There it is. Also, I did make a list. It's just I just forgot to check it. How many have I gotten right so far? So Jinglu is in there. Danhang IL is in there, I think. Yes, sir. Lofu is in there. Yep, Seal's in there. Black Swan is in, or Kafka is in there. Silver Wolf is in there. Wow, we're getting a lot right. Okay, so these 4 are the only characters who are not in there yet. We'll see. We'll see.
I mean, come on, man. Y'all know Kafka has to be in the top 3. Y'all know she has to be in the top. Bro.
Yep. The worst team comp in the game.
The amount of hopes,
Worst
dreams, blood, sweat, and tears that have been placed in this woman. And
I'm gonna say this right now. They absolutely fumbled the bag when they made Kafka into a dot character. They should have made her and not just any other archetype, man, because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think anyone was building dot teams back then as well. If anything, I think she's the one who gave dot teams popularity because of how much people wanted to use her. And wait, was dot team even good without Kafka back then? They had Sampo. They had, is that it? They had Sampo. They should have made her any other character, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. What a fumble. I feel damn offended that people say that Kafka has fallen off. Girl has been clearing Mach 12 on auto for me. Damn, what the fuck? That's pretty insane that people are still using, his name is Kafka Spammer, by the way. I don't think it's an achievement now to clear Mach 12. I think it's more so how much you clear it in, like, or how fast you clear it in. Because I think everyone can clear Mach 12 now. It's just that, how fast can they do it? How many cycles can they do it in? Because that would give them more reassurance that their team will work in the next Mach. Right. And I think the reason why Dot fell off is not because of, like, Kafka's fault. It's not because of, like, any of the characters' faults. It's just that they never get any new characters, man. Because it's been, like, what? It's been, like, 5-6 months since Black Swan came out. And there was it's not been a single Dot character. It's not even that Dot is bad. Dot used to be pretty good. Like, people were, like, praising Dot and stuff like that. But they just do not get any help at all. You know?
Just fall from grace patch after patch. Get a little bit of a redemption with Black Swan, just only for a brief moment, just to get slapped back down again.
Forgotten.
Then you gotta.
You know what makes me even madder is that all the hot characters are in dot teams. Like, what? But we got Kafka, we got Ron May, we got Black Swan. They're just like making the best characters, and they're like, oh, I guess we'll put them in the worst team, dude.
Fire Nihility reveal that doesn't even dedicate themselves to a path and play style that hasn't got any love. Super Break is literally the strongest in the game, and they said, let's make it stronger. They've just been ignoring the living out of Dot because it functions right now. Simply because you can clear content in the game. Dot is the definition of mid right now. And for all the paths, the most mid fucking path is Dot. Can it clear? Yes, it can. But it's so unbelievably mid, and Kafka herself is just so ass. It's unreal.
What's crazy is that you, like, Kafka is ass, but, like, you need her in the team, or it doesn't function. Right. They just need to make, like, a better Kafka, like, later on. She's ass? Yeah, guys, she's ass. Not her ass.
I think Kafka is worthy of the top 3, chat. Do y'all disagree? I'm curious. I actually want to read chat on this one. I feel like until they get their dedicated support.
Who could be 2 and 1? Now that I think about it. Okay, Jeopard, if he's including standard banner characters, Jeopard is 1,000,000% the biggest fall off in all of Honkai Star Rail. Like, I think there's no debate. No debate that it's, but if he's talking about standard banner characters, I don't really know. People are saying Blade, but Blade never was really all that good to have a fall off in the first place. Like, he was good, but I think Seal fell off way harder than Blade. Am I crazy? Okay, for people saying Argenti, there's no way. From what I remember, Argenti, the second he came out, he served one purpose and one purpose only. He was the pure fiction guy. And he's still tier 0 in pure fiction. So I don't think he fell off. Like, he's at a comfortable place at that guy who can clear pure fiction. So I don't think he fell off, man.
Now, number 2.
Jeopard or Welt, I don't know.
This one was really difficult for me, Chad. I'll be honest. This one was insanely difficult for me because both of them, their fall offs are impeccable, bro. Both of them, it's like, holy fuck. I don't know which one of you motherfuckers that's gonna take the number 1 spot, but you're definitely both gonna be in top 1.
Both
and
of
top
these?
2.
What are we, 5 years old?
I think the number 1 spot.
Jeopard.
Okay, you know what? The number 1 spot is not going to be Argenti. It's going to be number 2, Argenti.
What? Bro, do people really think Argenti fell off? He only had one purpose, and he upheld that purpose up until this day. Yo, put some respect on his name, bro. He's tier 0 in pure fit. What more do we want from him? He's the AoE guy. Okay, let's see let's see what Gaspar has to say.
Argenti is the smartest character on this tier list.
Okay.
Do you want to know why, chat?
Why?
Bro was so fucking smart. He said, I can't fall off if I never was at the top.
Exactly. Wait, why is he in here then? Why is he in here?
You can't say I fell off if I never climbed the mountain, bro. Okay, listen, brother. Started from the bottom, still here.
Stop, bro. Why are you disrespecting him? This is unnecessary. What's going on? Come on, man. Oh, he's having the time of his life laughing at him. That's crazy. This is what I was about to blow a casket laughing at Argenti's would-be downfall. Crazy, bro. Slapping a chair and all that? No, bro, he's doing too much. He's doing too much. This is a personal attack, bro.
Hey, chat, that's not our Argenti, bro. That's their Argenti, bro.
Why is he catching strays, man? What's going on?
That's not our Argenti, that's their Argenti.
Stop.
Listen, let me cook.
Stop.
Let me cook, bro.
No.
Let me cook.
No.
This is the problem with Argenti, chat. Argenti, okay?
Can't even say his name without laughing. Bro cannot say his name without laughing, bro. What is this? D1 D0 Division 0 hater. For what reason?
First of all, let's give a little context. Let's go back to full
Also,
screen.
what's up, Mr. Borg? How you doing, man?
Forget, when Argenti came out, you had content creators in the community showing off his 1 million damage. Bro was like the first character to do 1 million damage.
That is true.
Right? But these motherfuckers was failing to mention that his 1 million damage was erudition. You know what I mean? It's not like he was doing that shit to one time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
5 different fucking characters, which kind of like inflated the numbers a bit.
Fine.
But I'll never forget how hard people were like gassing this dude to be like a MOC specialist. Like he was just that guy.
Really?
And bro, I mean, bro, here's the important context. Argenti came out later than Kafka, later than Scylla, later than Jingyuan, later than Silverwolf, later than Jingliu, later than Imbiber Lune, later than 90% of the motherfuckers on his list, and he fell off faster. Bro just literally he disappeared. Nobody, bro, like using this dude. Like, how you fall off? You wanted to early. You came out later, brother. You supposed to still be shining.
I hate it because it's true, bro. He's not even used in pure fiction. I don't even use him in pure fiction. I use Yun Li, bro. I use my Yun Li. He caught me. I'm not gonna lie, he caught me. I can't even be mad. Bro's just right. But he's still doing too much though, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I mean? The only reason I don't give him the number 1 spot is because he is actually good in pure fiction.
Okay.
That's the only reason I don't give it. He's not only good in pure fiction, he's meta in pure fiction. That's the only reason he's not number 1. If bro was like, first of all, if bro was like S1 in pure fiction, I would cry laughing. But thankfully he was T0.5, and I think recently they just put him to T0.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I saw Box 2 playing MOC with Argenti, and that video was just golden. Really shows how mid Argenti.
What? I'm catching strays. For what reason?
I saw Box 2 playing MOC with Argenti, and that video was just golden. It really shows how mid Argenti is.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, no. I think Argenti ultimately, here's what I will say. I'll give him a little bit of a caveat here. I think he's the least popular unit in the entirety of the game. So I think not any of the 5-head people are actually trying to figure his kit out to the highest degree. So I think there might be a little bit of ignorance with regards to his trooper.
I mean, his kit, I'll be honest, his kit is just probably the most simple in the entire game. You press E, you do AoE damage. You press Alt, you do AoE damage. Like, I don't think there really is much to go on with him, right? Or, like, his kit's not complicated at all, so there's not much to study. But, you know, he's still fun. I love him.
Maybe.
I love using him.
Maybe. And I also think his kit is very much an erudition, like, focused kit.
He is erudition incarnate.
Erudition-centric kit.
100%.
Right? So, of course, he was never supposed to be, like, meta. It's just a pure fiction guy. So I feel like his play rate is very low, which kind of like compromises his real value. And his kit is, of course, it's erudition. But the thing is, people were gassing this dude like he was just going to be an MOC specialist too. Okay, now number one, I think this guy needs no intro.
Jeopard, there's no way it's not Jeopard.
The only motherfucker who needs love. Okay, I think he has been shafted more than any other character in the entirety of the game. He is the one they.
Okay, if it's not Jeopard, let me think who it is, because I don't think he's had a single standard banner character in here yet, right? People are saying Blade. Let me see who my answer would be. If it's none of the free-to-play characters, and it's none of the standard banner characters, I would go with... No, there's quite literally no one else it could be except for Blade. Is it really Blade?
They have starved and starved. Bro is famished, okay? I had to use a incredibly impressive word to define how much they have been shafting this guy. Their chat knows it. I know it. We all know it.
Oh, chat knows it. It's Blade. Oh my god, it's Blade.
Motherfucker whose fall off needs to be studied the absolute most, without a shadow of a doubt. The man, the myth, the masochist, Bladey boy. And you know what pains me about this chat?
There it is.
What really pains me about Blade?
And there it is.
It's my favorite character.
Oh. Ooh, yeah, same. One of my favorites. He was so fun to, oh my god, I remember when I first got my Blade. Holy shit, he was so fun to use. Like, I would just slap a skill point onto him. I would never have to use a skill point again. He was AoE. His ult was AoE. He was just, and he did a shit ton of damage, and he had follow-up attacks. He was insane. Insanely fun to use. I used him for like 3 months straight without getting bored of him. Until getting my next CPS, which is, I don't even remember who it was, but he was my guy, bro. He was my go-to guy. Rest in peace.
I'm a Blade main. Child.
Why he look like he actually about to cry, bro? What's going on? Why are there tears in his eyes? What the f? It's actually getting emotional. Oh my god. Blade mains.
I'm a Blade main.
He's actually crying. What's he doing making Honkai Star Rail content? Bro should be a actor. He can force tears? That's insane.
When are we gonna get a dedicated Blade support? We gonna get some speed, some HP, some that motherfucker need everything. He need Jesus and all his disciples, chat. He don't just need some speed. He don't just need some HP boosts and some crit damage. Bro need defense shred. He need more stacks triggered to do more follow-ups. Okay, bro, they need to make this motherfucker basic attack.
Bro, just make Blade 2 at this point. Make Blade 2, give him white hair and be like, new character, it's Blade, but he's better. And just give him all that. And just revive him in like that way. They could also make some free money off that. It'd be cool.
Go 3 more times. Bro is hitting like a wet noodle. Okay. This nigga slow. Like, bro, why they shafting my boy like this, bro? Huh? Even Rame and Robin can't bring this man back up, bro. What's happening to my boy, bro? Look, Blade is in the chat right now. Blade, talk to us, brother. What do you think? What do you need? And I will communicate it to the devs. What do you need, Blady? We are here for you, bro. What do you need? Where you at? No? What do you mean no? What do you need, bro? MiHoYo forgot us? Yeah, they forgot. I know, bro. But what do you need? He needs 0 cycles? No. You gotta be more. You gotta be more definitive than that. You know what I'm saying? He needs some milk. Nah, bro. Listen. What he needs some good pussy.
All right, hey, let's let him cook. Let's let him go. What do you mean by that?
Blade
What do you mean by that?
what we need to do is we need to bring back Blade's wife. That's what we need to do.
He had a wife? Who? Like lore-wise or gameplay-wise? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I think if we were to bring back Blade's wife, they would give him a glow up. He would be the first limited banner unit to get a glow up.
Don
I
Fung?
think Blade is an absolute simp in a cuck. I think that's what it is, bro. And he's just constantly depressed, and his true potential has been concealed behind cuckoldry. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Bro needs to get it together.
Bro, why are we on some Sneeko shit right now? What's going on? Why is Blade Sneeko now? What is his timeline? What are these arrows pointing to?
Get a grip and understand that men don't sit around and sulk all day. We figure that shit out and we keep it moving. I need that Senkai boost. You need a Sensu bean, brother. That's what you need. Anyways,
You need the Dragon Balls, bro.
That's gonna wrap it up. Chat, say goodbye to YouTube. I thought this video was pretty enjoyable. I really enjoyed doing it with chat.
I also thought this video was very enjoyable, and if I decide to make this into a YouTube video, thank you, Gotcha Smack, for letting me leech off your content. Like the filthy worm that I am, can't make my own original shit. Oh my god, what a great transformative video, am I right? Thank you, Gotcha Smack, for the video. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link of his video in the bottom of the description below. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you guys are liking the content. I stream every day at twitch.tv/box2. Huck Tua.